Hello subscribers and welcome back to Celebrity Click. If this is the first time that you're tuning in, please remember to like this video, share this video, leave a comment, and most importantly, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Also, I hope that you are all doing very fine from wherever you are watching this from. And my name is Betty. Now, the Voices have been planning for a while now to move to this big extravagant mansion, which is the Forest Lodge, and they were even claiming that they are actually using money from their own pocket to renovate the mansion, which, just like many of you, I don't believe that for the tiniest bit, because I believe the money that the Voices are using to renovate that mansion, it is actually money from the taxpayers. And don't forget the fact that King Charles was actually against the Voices moving to Forest Lodge, and before Forest Lodge they wanted to move into Fort Belvedere, and King Charles was also against that because he felt that they were actually misusing money, which I completely agree, because this is actually their sixth home, which they are actually calling their forever home, but based on their history, it will definitely not be their forever home. And so apparently their neighbors at their new home are very much angry with them because they feel that the Voices are actually grabbing the land, and also there is tight security in the area. There is fences, security cameras, and a no-go zone that actually covers 150 acres. And guys, that is crazy, and they have put a strict order that anyone who trespasses will be arrested, and this is what is actually driving these neighbors crazy, and this is what is making these neighbors mad, and that is why they are very much angry at the Voices, to the point that they are actually calling them hypocrites, which is actually true. So guys, let me read you this excerpt from an article so that you can get a clear insight of what I'm saying. So, Prince William and Kate Middleton are moving to Forest Lodge in Windsor, and their neighbors are upset over security measures. The couple have erected a no-go zone, and trespassers will be arrested. Neighbors have accused them of hypocrisy, which I completely agree. And Prince William and Kate are gearing up for their move into Forest Lodge on 5th November, and their neighbors are not having the intense security measures, which include facing cameras and a 150-acre no-go zone that promises trespassers will be arrested. So guys, I believe that this was once a peaceful area, and now the Voices are coming and disrupting everything. Like, the area has no peace at all, and that is why these neighbors are going crazy. That is why these neighbors are very much mad at the Voices and even calling them hypocrites, because tell me why the Voices are coming to this area and then they are putting these new rules whereby they are making the neighbors feel as if their privacy is no longer there. They are having them feel like these people are actually restricting them, because there is a no-go zone for that covers 150 acres, and there was a time these neighbors were actually complaining that they won't even have anywhere to be walking their dogs, which I completely agree with them. And guys, one thing about the Voices is that they actually never care about other people. They always care about themselves, and that is why they are not worrying that they are actually disrupting a once peaceful area with these tight security measures. And I don't understand why is it that they are moving to this sixth home when they already have other 5 homes. Guys, it doesn't make sense, and it only makes the Voices more hypocritical, because don't forget that Prince William has always pretended to be advocating for homelessness, yet he is the number one person who makes people to be homeless. Because don't forget that there were 2 families that were actually evicted from their cottages so that the Voices can be able to move to this forever home, which they call which is the Forest Lodge. And so clearly the Voices, they don't care about other people, they only care about themselves. And it is actually very much ironical to see that this is something that they actually wished for the Sussexes, because when the Sussexes moved to California, Montecito, the UK media, they all wished that the Sussexes will be the ones who will be having neighbors who don't love them. But guys, look at how nature works. Like, the Wosses are now the ones who are very much hated with them by their neighbors. And guys, it is actually it is hectic when you live in a place whereby you are not in good terms with your neighbors. And this is something that the UK media, and I believe even the leftover royals, were actually wishing for this success, but it is happening to them. And I just love how nature works, and how even nature always protects Prince Harry and Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex, because don't forget their neighbors such as Rob Lowe. He even said that the Sussexes are actually an asset in the area, and they have actually increased the value of the area, unlike the Wosses, who are having their neighbors complaining about them, complaining about the tight security measures that are being put in the area, such that the Wosses are not minding that they are actually disrupting a once peaceful area. And it actually proves that they actually don't have the thoughts of the neighbors in their head when they are actually coming up with these measures. So guys, let us see what people said about this in the comment section. So Ralston says, this is not worthwhile news in UK from the hashtag toxic British media, and yet continue to write articles about a private dinner in another continent. Then the Sussex soldier says they are using H&M, especially Meghan, to drive attention away from William and Kate's problems with their new neighbors. Then we have Mikoline, who says, "To think this is what Kensington Palace and British media wished for Harry and Meghan, neighbors complaining about them." And Duchess Cheska says, I would be playing loud music for the hell of it. I would be that annoyed. Then Peace Ocean says, this land grab by the Wosses is absolutely outrageous. You know, guys, I don't understand why is it that they actually need 150 acres for themselves while they are clearly inconveniencing the neighbors, people who have actually lived there for a long time. Yet just because some lazy royals are actually some lazy selfish royals are moving in the area, no, they have to give up their privacy whereby they have cameras all over. Then we have Kate, who says security or secrecy. So guys, this is pure proof that the Wosses only care about themselves. They don't care about other people. They don't care whether they are going to inconvenience other people, because for them it doesn't matter what other people are actually going to go through, provided they get whatever it is that they want, which only proves that these people are very much selfish, and for them it has always been me. So guys, let me know what you think about this in the comment section, and also please don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and thank you so much for tuning in.